Okay, I think I'm gonna start this off with the fish from SpongeBob.
Breaking news!
As the fish said, breaking Pokemon news, a new Pokemon set has just officially been announced, and that of course is going to be Paradox Rift. Now, I've mentioned this set a couple videos ago. It got leaked unofficially, but today it has been officially announced, kind of, but a lot of the products have been put up for pre-order on the Pokemon website, so today we're going to be checking it out, seeing what's available, and then also probably speculating on some of the cards that are going to be coming in this set. So obviously the first thing we will do here is take a look at the Pokemon Center official website, where we can see a couple Elite Trainer boxes, as well as the pack art, the booster bundle, and then obviously the booster box. So obviously I think the first step here is we got to take a look at the individual pack arts to kind of see what Pokemon are going to be featured in this. We did get an announcement along with Pokemon Worlds about how the, I guess kind of the ancient and the future forms of these Paradox Pokemon will work in the card game. It doesn't seem like anything too crazy. They're just going to have like a little stamp up in the, I guess, top right corner that'll indicate whether it's a future Paradox or a ancient Paradox. So looking right here, we have our first pack art, which is going to be Roaring Moon, which, I mean, honestly, this is the reason I'm the most excited for the set. Roaring Moon is even going to be one of the Elite Trainer Box arts, and it is not coming as an Elite Trainer Box promo, but we'll get into that later, and that'll lead into some of my speculation on how I think this card is going to play into the greater theme of this set. But yeah, so we have Roaring Moon there. We're going to have, I believe, Iron Valiant right here, which is honestly super, super cool. A Terraslide Garchomp, which also means that this set is just going to be a similar, I guess, set to Raging Surf in Japanese. I'll pop that up right now too. But yeah, and then the next one here is Armarouge, which is pretty cool to see Armarouge as the main pack art. I don't know if that'll be similar to, maybe he'll get an EX, or it'll be just a regular card and he's just kind of a notable pack art. But yeah, overall, I would say the pack art looks pretty good. It's pretty standard Scarlet and Violet we've come to expect between the first three sets, and obviously 151 getting announced as well. But this is like the fourth mainline set, I would say, in Scarlet and Violet, and actually I'm meant to be kind of more of a playable set. I think 151 might have its playable cards, you never know, but I think in general this set here is the kind of next mainline Scarlet and Violet one after, of course, Obsidian Plains, which came out, I believe, last week. So now we can go back and we've looked at the pack art. Let's take a quick look here at the Elite Trainer boxes, because that's going to be pretty cool. The two Pokemon Center variations of it, which is honestly super neat. So we're going to have an Iron Valiant themed one, which I'm pulling up right here, and that is going to have obviously Iron Valiant on the front. Now, I don't believe they actually showed off the promo for this one, so that's kind of interesting. Now, I do believe, and it looks like they already changed it, but actually the text on the screen as I'm looking at right now describing the Elite Trainer box actually used to say, I believe a couple hours ago, it said Iron Bundle on there, I believe, or yeah, I think Iron Bundle is the Delibird Paradox form. So I'm assuming that will be the promo for this box, because they did tease that as kind of a promo or an artwork in the announcement at Pokemon Worlds. So I'm assuming that will be the promo for this box. And then the other box, which I will pull up right here, is going to be the Roaring Moon variation, which will not come with a Roaring Moon card. It will actually come with, and I don't know if they changed this one, I'm assuming they did. They did change it. So before it said Screaming Tail. So I'm assuming that this one will actually come with a Screaming Tail promo, which will be pretty neat. I'm excited to see how that kind of turns out, but I think that's two good promos, and I'm excited to see what, I mean, Roaring Moon is Salamence, but I'm excited to see, I'm going to probably refer to him as Salamence a lot throughout this video, but I'm excited to see the Salamence EX card or Roaring Moon card that they developed for this one out. But we've already seen the EX in the promotional images, so I'm excited to see the full art and potentially secret illustration rare, because they gotta do one. I mean, it's one of the pack artworks. I've been wanting this one. I talked to a couple people in the community, and I've heard a lot of people saying, like, if they could make it similar to like the Moltres card from Chilling Reign, that would be really, really cool with kind of the wings and kind of almost the U shape. It would be really, really neat. So I'm hoping it would be something similar to that. The Pokemon Center usually does pretty good with choosing the artworks for these bigger cards in the set, so I don't think I'm going to be disappointed on this one. I'm excited to see what they're going to do for it, and I guess now we can take a quick look at the booster box, because now it seems with the sets how they've kind of scheduled the release wave is it's going to be Elite Trainer boxes, booster bundles, booster boxes, and then single sleeved packs. So, and then we get kind of the build and battle kits for the more wide market release afterwards. Same with the build and battle stadiums and some of the other like promotional materials like collection boxes. But right here we have up the Elite Trainer box, or actually sorry, the booster box, which looks really, really cool. I mean, it's a booster box. There's not much to look at, but it is cool to see that this is, I mean, this is the price is going to be at. The Pokemon Center ones are always overvalued on what you could get them for like a normal card store, but nonetheless, it is super, super cool to see these boxes here. I'm excited to see what the packs are going to come in them. We don't have an exact number in the set, but I can quickly check the news release from this set, because that's usually where they like to drop in. Yeah, so actually, okay, so this set is going to be a little bit smaller on the base end, because I actually have an Obsidian Flames card right here. So Obsidian Flames, the base set is out of 197. It says for this set, the number of cards will be 180. So a little bit smaller, I mean 17 cards smaller, but that'll probably bring down the overall volume, because it seems like they like to really beef up the kind of main set with a lot of like Pokemon cards, variations. Like sometimes they'll have like 2 or 3 Lechonks in a set, and like, do we really need that? No, but they like to do it. But yeah, 180 cards, a lot of the ancient and future Pokemon. It's obviously the big draw of this set, and then the Terra shifted Pokemon. So the big one is going to be the water type Garchomp, which we actually already kind of got leaked in the release, or announcement rather, of Raging Surf in Japanese. Is kind of one of the main pack artworks on there. So that's pretty cool. So I'm assuming the Japanese Roaring or Raging Surf will be half of the set. We're going back to kind of the when Japanese gets our sets, or we get Japanese sets in 2-in-1, and they'll get 2 separate sets, because I'm assuming the Raging Surf set hasn't announced any Paradox Pokemon, and it's more like the terrestrialized theming, which is still really, really cool. But yeah, so there's our breakdown of this. It does say 15 new EXs, so I mean, oh, actually this is new. I actually didn't read this. So Sandy Shock's EX is going to be in there. That is a cool one. Iron Hands EX as well. Oh my goodness. Mewtwo EX. Okay, so that's really cool. So that's a good one. So that means the Mewtwo Terrestrialized Electric type that we got in the Japanese deck that was just recently announced will be in this set. So that is honestly super, super nice. Oh, so Armarouge is going to be an EX. So is Goldango. And yeah, that's what it says for the EXs. So yeah, so Garchomp and Mewtwo will be Terra variants, and then Armarouge and Goldango EX will just be regular EX variations. So yes, very, very cool. But yeah, I think this set will be pretty neat when it does officially drop. I believe it says November 3rd, and yeah, I'm excited to see. We've seen a good amount of the cards leaked already through the Japanese sets, or if Pokemon has officially revealed them through the World's announcement, which you'll probably have already seen a bunch of little clips of throughout this video. But I think overall, I'm pretty excited for this set. The Elite Trainer boxes look good. I think I'm definitely gonna have to pick up the Roaring Moon Pokemon Center one. I'll probably pre-order that right after I finish filming this. But yeah, definitely an interesting set, and of course, I guess I can go back here and see if there was anything else announced on the Pokemon site. Actually, there was a couple like playmats and sleeves, which is pretty neat, but nothing for Paradox Rift. So it was mostly the Elite Trainer boxes, the booster bundle, and then these sleeved packs that we got the announcement for, which I kind of mean is the main draw of the set. But it is cool to get this little presser here, read a little bit into that. We don't have, like, unfortunately, last time with Obsidian Flames, where the gold Charizard was leaked like months in advance to this, even the set even being like announced, even in Japanese, which is funny. We don't have any like major leaks of cards. We have a couple with like the Mewtwo, the Garchomp, and I'm sure there's definitely a couple more that I've been missing or just haven't seen yet, and maybe by the time this video comes out on Friday, they'll be like, oh my gosh, Nate, you missed this big Terra card that they announced or they leaked last night, and I'll be like, well, that's just when I filmed the video. But I mean, yeah, I'm super excited for this set. I would love it if you guys definitely drop your comments down below on your opinions on the set. Will you be picking it up? Will you be pre-ordering it? Anything, I would love to hear. But anyways, this has been another episode of Nate Collects, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.